everyone, it's me Laura from the Papered Soul. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming today to share a design team project for Artymaze, and I'm really excited about these. These are some mini journals that I created, and I made them using the base is a glassine bag. I do sell these in my shop, and I folded it over to get my base. And these are about 3.5 across by 4 7/8, so almost 5 inches tall and then 3.5 wide. And actually, I used all kinds of Artymaze kits in these, and I'm going to list them in the description below, but I'll just call them out real quick. I used just little bits and pieces from all kinds, like Foxglove kit, her sunflower kit, Victorian Beauties. These are the Victorian Beauties. Female Beauties, New Butterflies, Rose Theme postcards and journaling cards, Ticket Oddments Set 1, Set 2, Set 3, Envelope Set 3, Butterflies 1, and then her Collage Papers Set 1. We'll have those listed as well. So let me just put these kind of aside, and then we'll just look at one at a time. So I did put, some fun little trims and laces. I'll lift that lace up and you can see the end of the little bag there. I decoupaged the bag with a napkin. I was inspired by Paula Lemon with these. I just loved the idea of it. And I know other people have done them too, but I was inspired by her. So I have seam binding here for the closure, and I have my little the little butterfly there, and I put some stickles on the antenna. I crocheted the little flower and put a button there. And of course, just all the laces and real shabby chic vintage look. So let's get inside here and take a peek. So I will say, even though this is a small journal, mini I should say, the work that goes into these is just as much as a large, because if you've got to put a tuck spot, it's still you doing the tuck spot. If you're putting a, no matter what you do, what elements and things you put in, you're still inking and cutting and putting in. So it's really still a lot of work. I thought I'd throw them together pretty fast, but I actually took some time. This is a Sue Olson dress tag, and I added some extra paper here, like a little booklet, and put a brad there. And then I have a cute little tag here that I made, just with a quote, and it says, "Next time you think of beautiful things, don't forget to count yourself in." I thought that was fun. I did do I did everything that I normally do with a large journal or a normal size journal. I did my inking, my sewing, my edge punching, everything I did. And these are the collage papers from set 1, and that's where I started with all this. So this is a flip up there. These fun little elements. I added some extra paper for some extra journaling. So even though this is smaller journals, there's all kinds of journal space. All kinds of journal space. Here's one of her little pretty journaling cards. And like I say, I did sew all around. I added pattern papers. I believe that's from her sunflower kit. This is some book page here with some, floral flowers there. Coffee dye papers. This is Tsunami Rose envelope there, so there's a little spot there. You can tuck something and do some journaling there. That's from Artymaze, one of her oddments. Some extra paper. Music book page there, vintage. This is a little small Sue Olson dress, and this is the Oddments from Artymaze. That is too, that little tuck. Here I have a little flip, and then I did fold over some paper, coffee dye paper, and the heart is from my little digital kit, the Wordy Birds digital, vintage Wordy Birds digital kit, and it has hearts in there and some other elements. And I did a little sewing on just a part of that heart right there, just a little bit of sewing, just for some texture. Did stenciling, as you can see. This is some calendar page, some washi tape. From Artymaze. Pretty. Put laces and trims. This is an extra piece of paper there. I just folded over that coffee dye paper. This is from her Foxglove, I believe. I think that's from her Foxglove. A little flip here. I made this little element out of graph paper. It's a little pocket, and I put washi tape at the top, and just added some extra little pretty paper there. You could actually journal on that. And you can journal on the back, the pocket itself. And then this flips open. Got a little washi tape. That is from her Female Beauties one, and I shrunk them down, of course. I shrunk everything down, and then a little lace there. And here in the center is a pocket. I believe there are 16 pages front and back, so that would be, well, not front and back, 16 pages, not counting this, I think. So that's what, 64 pages in these journals. I put this little quote in with a little journaling spot. Beauty isn't about having a pretty face, it's about having a pretty mind, a pretty heart, and a pretty soul. And so I just draped that over. And this is the other side of the little pocket, the graph paper pocket. I love those, and they're so cute in miniature. Everything is cuter in miniature size, I know. This is from Artymaze as well, and I just did like a edge punching, had the back part hanging lower so that it would be nice and frilly there. So journaling there. And what I did, I drape it over, and then on the other side I have this little tuck here, and that's a Tsunami Rose jar. But then when I tuck that there, that kind of holds that onto that page once you get it in there. And then more lace. You could put like a picture here if you wanted to on some of these open spaces. This is some more of the collage paper and her backgrounds that she includes in it. I just thought that was pretty, but you could journal on that. Such pretty little, that's a pretty kit, I must say. And there's a calendar page, and there's a tuck there. This is from her envelope set. This has like a little matching journaling card in there, so I shrunk those down. And that just folds over like that. And then that little, oop, that got bent. Whoopee. Okay. And then that is from her butterflies, and this is from Foxglove. It was a little ephemera from that, so I just put the butterfly on it. So another little journaling spot there. Did a little quote here. If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. So a little journaling spot. This is from Tsunami Rose. Just made a little journaling spot out of that. This flips up here. Little journal, secret journaling there. Have a little tag in this section and the little numbers there. I think the numbers were from her freebie, from her Facebook group, Artymaze and Friends. I did a little sewing to sew that on, but there's some extra little pages there for journaling. I love the numbers. There's a little tuck here, and I created this. This is also with one of my little vintage Wordy Birds heart elements there, and then I stamped out notes and did some sewing all around that, and that was fun. So that just opens up for some journaling space, and then it tucks up under that heart. That was fun to do. More of that book page. This is her Dragonfly Dreams. Yeah. That little ticket there. And I just punched a hole in that page and put some of my trim that I have in my shop. And I punched a little hole, like my own little reinforcers is what I did, my own little reinforcement. I just punched it out of some paper, pretty decorative paper. Put a little lace there. Here's another one of her pretty cards, and the ticket Oddments. They're so fun because you just tuck them anywhere and they just add so much to your vintage journals. How lovely the silence of growing things. That's one of my favorite quotes. I did do some crochet on that little flip out there, and that was fun. I do love to do that. And then I have like a little stamping there and some washi tape, and then I signed it, Laura the Paper Soul, August 2021. And then there you have it. There's some fabric here, and I just kind of connected it to the backing there. Also, I put some Tyvek on the spine because these are bags, and so I did do the reinforcement there. So Tyvek is very, very strong. I did a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, so it's really in there secure. It's not moving around or anything like that. So this was just such a fun project. I really, really enjoyed it. So all of them are different, using a lot of the same kits as we've talked about, but yet some papers or placements, some things are just a little different. Obviously the cover is different. Oh, I forgot to show you inside here. And same thing, that one has one too, but they each have, inside the opening of the bag, they have that little butterfly there. And this little dress is a little different, but each one's different. So like I say, there are some differences. That was fun to do. This is like a little, just a quarter. I have a doily die cut, and I just glued a pretty piece of paper onto some coffee dye paper so it would be, you know, sturdy. And then I just quartered it and put a little, made little tucks out of that. This has a different color on the inside here. The other two are gray paper. I thought they were still pretty. Everything's pretty. So there's more of that. I'll be quick about this. This time I'm not going to pull all the tags out and stuff. But there's, you know, they have different images. Similar but different. You know, that's a different page there. Little extra paper that opens up here. Flips down. Washi tape. Like I say, all little different images, and there's extra paper there tucked into that pocket. Different image there. This is a pocket that you can tuck some things into. There's that quote. These little tabbed pages. That's a different image. All of them are different images, like I say, but very similar. That opens up. That one does not flip up. It's just a belly band there. That one does. And this is a different one, different color. That just is tied on there. An ephemera. So there's that one. Let me go ahead and tie that. Didn't tie the other one, but I like to have them tied. They're so pretty. I love how these feel in your hand. They just feel so nice. So this is this one with the rosette trim. This was the rosette trim on that one. There's the back of that one. Butterfly. My little crochet. I sell the crochet in my shop also. These will be for sale in my shop. I have my little butterfly journaling card. There's that dress. I sell the twine and the ribbon in my shop. The flip up. Going a little faster because you kind of get the idea at this point. Oop. So there's some ephemera there. And my extra paper that opens up for journaling. These are so cute. I'll take out what I feel like you can't see. I want you to see her pretty images. But this was fun, just like pulling from, it's amazing how all of her kits, they just work so well together, even though they're from very different kits, in bringing, you know, one of your little journals together. And it's just so much fun, just throwing it all together. I enjoyed that. There's a pretty lady there. That one is from the Female Beauties set 1. Again, my little pocket there. Flips over. Pretty image. I love that. I loved using these as tucks. It was fun. Extra paper. Can tuck something there. That's another one of her pretty envelopes. Just really gorgeous. That little butterfly. This is a little different. That was Tsunami Rose. And there's that little belly band there. That quote. And this is an 8 and a little tag there. And I did a little different tuck here. The other two flipped open. And then there's my little heart from my Vintage Wordy Bird kit. I'll put my link to my Etsy shop below, as well as all the kits I used from Artymaze. I love the sewing on the back of that you get to see. So, but this was a lot of, those were fun to make. Pretty book page. That. And there's that little ticket. And that pretty little card. Okay. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. Again, everything's sewn around. I sewed around the bag. And like I say, I did reinforce those spines. You know, they are, there we go. They are all reinforced and very secure. So anyway, I hope that you like these. These were a lot of fun. Beautiful images here. Very shabby chic and vintage. Like I say, when I started making the smaller ones, I thought, oh, I'll just do these real quick. That'll be a neat little, project. And lots of time still really did go into these. These are, like I say, about 64 pages front and back. And even though small, lots of writing space. But they're also just fun to have a really pretty vintage, feminine little journal to look at. It's just fun. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope everyone is doing okay, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate all of my new subscribers. It's been really active lately, and I really appreciate that. And we're moving headed into fall now, and I still kind of thought about doing some mini journals like this, maybe with the seashore. Just wondered if I could pop a few of those out, because it's still really hot out there and people are still going to the beach, I'm sure. Anyway, take care, everyone. Talking to you later. Bye.